Hi there, viewer. This reading is for Aries North Node and Aries Chiron placements specifically. I'm going to talk a little bit about the astrology around this and why this is important at this time. And then we'll get into the reading. So I'll timestamp everything below. This will probably resonate if you've got a lot of Aries placements in your chart, because you're probably going to be picking up on this energy too. So there might be some messages here for you if you've got strong Aries placements or Aries in Mars, for example, or a stellium in Aries or ascendant in Aries. But we're going to look specifically at Aries North Node and Chiron today. The reason being is on March the 5th, the North Node is conjunct Chiron in Aries. They're both in Aries. And this is where we're going to get a amplification of the energy for North Node and Chiron. And for both North Node and Chiron in Aries, they're going to be in different places of your chart. So some situations are going to show up in different areas of your life. But there's a strong influence that will help break any patterns to be able to go down North Node route, to be able to heal what is with Chiron, the wounded healer. And having both in Aries and having them conjunct the way that the placements are happening on the 5th of March will amplify the energy to really support you in moving forward. And Aries is all around our sense of self, our independence, our assertiveness, the energy we have, the drive we have forward. Is also being the sign of Mars is what we attract in a lot of the time. And with Aries North Node, it's about being a leader, coming away from partnerships, coming away from things that don't really serve us, and going into really to in our authentic independent selves. And this is not necessarily lonely, but it can feel lonely when that break happens. And with the wounded healer Chiron in Aries, it's the Aries energy that's being healed, but it's being supported by the North Node energy with this conjunction. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac cycle. It's the where we have like our identity, where our identity comes from. It's the ruler of the first house, so it might be influencing any placements in first house as well. It's really our go-getter energy, like um, where we drive forward. With North Node, there's emotional, psychological, and situational things that might happen. With Chiron, it tends to be more emotional and psychological, and then goes through different situations to help us break a pattern or something where it feels like there's a pain barrier that we need to overcome. And everybody's got the Chiron in different places in their chart. So there'll be Chiron in everyone's chart, but in different placements, in different signs, and so on. With Aries being a cardinal sign, it indicates initiating new things. It's new beginnings of things. It's new situations. There's a huge emphasis on overcoming challenges, and the energy with this particular conjunction is really strong in being able to do that. And we're fueled with energy and filled with energy with this one. One of the things actually to note here is with such strong Aries that we can be quite accident prone. Um, there's a real devotion that comes from Aries energy. There's a directness, there's a clearing of pathways for our greatest good, for our true authentic self. Um, the Aries energy is very passionate as well, very driven, very devoted to what you're driven to, especially by a cause. When Aries energy is directed towards a cause and a belief, it's utilized and pushes things forward in a really amazing way. I'm just going to check my notes here because I've forgotten the date of Mercury. So Mercury moves into Aries on the 10th of March. So we've got the conjunction with North Node and Chiron on the 5th. Mercury moves in on the 10th into Aries, and the Sun goes into Aries on the 20th. So there is a huge emphasis on all of this happening for Aries energy in general, but specifically we're going to look at North Node and Chiron. We're going to look at the pathway, we're going to look at energy around healing, because there's lots of healing that goes on when we're moving into our North Node placement and when we're moving through our Chiron placement. So well, let's get into the reading now. We're going to have a look at the energy that's with you right now and what's on your pathway, and we'll let spirit lead where they want to go. And there's lots of different things we can have a look at, but we'll look first at the underpinning energy of what's happening, and then we can go from there. So let's have a look. As I say, it could be that some energies will resonate fully with different Aries placements. It completely depends where things are in your chart to where it might show up in your life, but the energy will be very palpable. So let's have a look at what Spirit wants to bring forward for you. Aries North Node, Aries Chiron. Okay, because there's a lot of Aries happening. With Aries being in Mercury, it's as well our thinking. So how we communicate can be very direct. How we are taking decisive action is in alignment with our thoughts. Okay, let's have a look. What does Spirit want us to know about this conjunction, this Aries energy that's supporting healing and personal growth and our personal mission? Let's have a look. I personally have Aries in my North Node as well, so I felt very pulled to do this reading for anybody that feels, because I've been feeling a lot of the energy, like this new beginning energy, this impulsiveness, and this like new wave of energy coming through. And we've had a lot of astrological impacts this year already so far in 2024. So let's have a look how that affects the North Node and Chiron placements. Okay, we have 10 of Fire, burdens are going. I love that this card came out first. There's huge shifts away from being in a place where we feel restricted to moving forward. The call, judgment. Yeah, this is very powerful, very palpable energy. We've got High Priestess. Amazing. This is really connecting with our spiritual pathway. 10 of Water. Understanding what decisive action needs to be taken for our emotional fulfillment in our relationships, but to ourselves as well. 4 of Air. Yeah, we could be in contemplation, contemplation, temptation. This is for North Node and Chiron. This is very much being tempted to stay where we are versus the pull and the call to do what we feel is right and true to do. Let's have a look at the energies surrounding this. What energy is surrounding this? At the moment, we are looking at the baseline energy, and with this 4 of Air, the temptation, the devil energy, it's really staying where we are, where we feel safe, versus being completely in alignment with where we know we want to go. It could have felt quite heavy, quite tense leading up to this point as well, viewer. There is a release of all of that coming through, though. Let's have a look. We've got Druid, hold the space. We've got the Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. So something is really being unlocked here in you. At the moment, it could feel like you're in a little bit of, I don't quite know what to do with myself. When Aries moves into Mercury, that might support this energy of being able to move from this 4 of Air energy into this High Priestess energy. And we've got the Stag, trust and thrive. There is huge shift in you being in your true self, like the birthing of like a new version of you almost. Let's have a look, see if there's anything else here for you. This is very action energy, but there's something here that is like really purposeful and very much aligned to your emotional fulfillment, what you feel, what you want to be doing, how you want to be communicating. Okay. I just feel like there's one more here. Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. This is why there was one more. This is your Aries energy. This is igniting your passions that's aligned with your spiritual purpose, spiritual mission. Let's have a look at pathway. Where's this coming up on your pathway right now? Let's have a look at what's happening in the physical. Because this energy is very much transpiring in the physical as well as in our emotional worlds. our well-being. Okay, we have rejuvenating rain, clear the past and heal the present. Yes, with this purposeful and healing energy, this is really about starting a new cycle from a completely different way. Rainbow blessings, blessings are showering your life. Spirit is saying this is positive movement. Whatever situation is feeling like a burden in your life, whatever relationships, connections, it's it's you're gonna it's either going to shift out through situations just naturally and organically, or you're going to have the clarity to be able to move through them. Let's have a look at healing on this journey. So where there is an element of taking time to transition from one mode to another here. There's like it could be, for some of you, this could be water, this could be like water meditation or something like that, that will help this energy transition in you. Okay, we have owl medicine. This is the wisdom. Yeah, this is wisdom coming through. Peace pipe. Things are going to feel a lot more peaceful. You're going to invite in a lot more peace. This energy is supporting you to find the peace in what could be chaos. And shapeshifter. This shapeshifter energy is this high priestess energy. This is being able to go into any mode with the wisdom that you've learned and bring peace inside through any pathway that you take, through anything. And that's what's leading to your rainbow blessings. Okay, let's have a look now at, as we've been coming into this energy, what kind of learnings have been taking place? What is being integrated right now with this Aries energy coming so powerfully? Perseverance, very Aries energy. I know that I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. This is the independence. This is knowing that you have everything that it takes to move forward, regardless of any kind of adversities that come in. Whenever I shuffle and there's a card on the table, Spirit always tell me to put it down before I pick another one. Perseverance. Yeah, this is, and the energy of Aries is going to support that. This one wants to come out. We've got doubt. I realize, I release the need to know all the answers. So this is not sitting in Libra energy. This is not being in the energy of being passive. This is really taking decisive action to clear, oops, to clear the space, to clear your past, to clear your energy. And we've got envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Yeah. So we've got doubt and envy. With these placements as well, with North Node placement and with the Chiron placement, there can be a feeling of being on your own with these challenges, because we all have different challenges. They show up in different ways and they affect us in different ways. Sometimes where people say, oh, I'm finding this really difficult, it's something that we can't resonate because our Chiron is completely different or our North Node is completely different. And what happens sometimes is we kind of say, why can't this be a little bit easier? There's always something in our charts that support the challenges that we have. And this feels like Spirit saying, you're learning absolutely that you this, to embrace this independent energy, to bring forward the self, so that you are completely on your own pathway. It's like the not comparing, like if you have been comparing, or if there has been any kind of feeling of doubt because you're on a different pathway, that's going to be cleared up with this energy coming in at the beginning of March. It's like you're going to know that you've got everything you need and you're resourceful. You have everything you need to hold space for yourself that is in pure light of yourself in your true form, in your true energy space. Okay, let's see what activations might be happening right now towards the longer term energy. We've got inner oracle, you are the channel, deja vu, self-fulfilling prophecy. This is you. This is beautiful with this high priestess energy. This is you igniting your fire, igniting your passion. This is you really coming alive. This is you feeling alive, being at one and in sync with the energy of life that's around you, with the journey that's happening around you, and being able to navigate that through the physical form, but through the spiritual energy as well. And we've got divine creation, acceptance, personal commitments, euphoria. Exactly. This is embracing the self, fully embracing the self in a way that we haven't experienced before. Okay, let's have a look at the energy that you're tapping into to move through this period, this time of, it's like self-realization almost. Let's see what energy you are using to navigate all of this. Let's have a look. What energy can we be tapping into, Spirit, for Aries North Node, Aries Chiron? We have the Time Master. This is beautiful energy to come out with these placements. There is it's going into the divine and understanding the oneness, understanding the time and space within the physical. And this is you being able to tap into your own life path and know what you need to do. And now feels like the time for you to be embracing the pathway. This is like the perfect time to be embracing the pathway. So any doubt is being completely wiped away now, because it's like, I know that I needed everything leading up to this point to get to this point, and now I'm in charge. And we've got the rainbow. We've got rainbow blessings twice. Beautiful. This is blessings. This is completion of a cycle. This is alignment as well, like chakra alignment. This is the like going through each stage and overcoming each stage. This is embracing each stage. This is complete, it's like completion. And from that completion, there's like a blessing. And that's this call energy as well, with this judgment energy coming through with the tarot. There's something that you're doing whenever we release something, whenever we transition something, transmute something on a energetic level. It does it on a collective energy as well as our own energy, because we're all connected. It's like the web. And with this call energy, it's like you've very nearly completed this cycle, released exactly what needs to be released before you move into this in charge energy, which already feels amazing. Yeah, you understanding your journey. There's a deep self-realization that's either happened or happening now, and it's bringing you a lot of emotional peace, a lot of emotional alignment as well. We've got the sweat lodge. Yeah, this is purging all of the things that don't serve, and that's what's unlocking the magic within. It's like not overthinking things that are in our emotional body, because we can't think with the emotional body. The mind realm doesn't connect with the emotional realm. They run in parallel. And what you're learning here is how to unlock the magic within, that's tapping into this high priestess energy, that's tapping into this divine, this inner oracle energy, and moving and just having on a cellular level, like transitioned all of the stuff out, because moving into our North Node, like fully stepping into the North Node energy, fully stepping into embracing the wounded healer in Chiron, is deeply profound in our lives, deeply profound. We've got the beloved. This is unconditional love. This is loving through everything. And this is what you're understanding. You're also experiencing the feeling of love from the universe, and you're holding this space of love. There is something about being brave and being courageous here with this love, because it means before this love can be embraced, it's like we have to let go of the old sense of love. Okay, this is all in truth, the serpent. This is all in truth. We're washing away things that weren't in truth. This is very beautiful. Very, very beautiful energy. Okay, let's have a look a little bit deeper, viewer. Because there's so much action energy with Aries as well, we'll have a little look at like career path. We'll have a look at love path as well, just to see what energies might be around for you during this time in terms of those areas of your life. Let's have a look here. What's happening on a soul journey level? Will-o'-the-wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. Okay, this is you, viewer, taking the step, exactly what we were saying here, taking the step into the mist before seeing the treasure and having the faith and the perseverance to do that. This is like what are you willing to let go of with your knowing, your deep inner knowing, because you've got this deep inner knowing here. What are you willing to let go of for something that is higher? And that's, you're understanding that with this high priestess energy, this your current energy. We've got root girl, the disowned self. Yeah, especially for Chiron placements, this is integrating parts of ourselves that feel wounded. And we've got moon maiden, new beginnings. Yeah, this energy is doing something in stealth mode, and then you're very, very close to bringing this out into the open with this energy. But this is doing something that is maybe some people don't expect you to do. And this is really showing the world the real you. You're ready to step out into this, out of the moonlight into the sunlight with this energy. Amazing. Right, let's have a look at action you might be taking in terms of financials, in terms of career path. Let's see what might be happening in that area for you. Okay. Because this is also our sense of security. So when we're in our sense of security with either placement, with North Node or with Chiron, it's like staying in the security will be attached usually and quite likely it's in some way to something physical. We've got passage. Your current situation is a means to an end. You are making the uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. So there could be something that is impacting your public life, could be impacting how you're showing up at work or what you're deciding to do for work or how you earn money. And we've got money matters. Money matters a lot now. Watch your expenses and save up for the future. You need to be prepared for the unexpected. This is the new beginnings happening. So this is being very consciously aware of the security in terms of your financials. Let's have a look. Anything else in terms of money or career path or kind of our security? Okay, we have prickly situation. You need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. The struggle is worth the prize. Work around the issue and use a gentle touch. So Aries, this perseverance has got you somewhere that is quite profound. Like feels like you're either on the road to do something really, really substantial in the physical, or you're getting there. This new beginning is going to get you there. But it's the directness energy of Aries bringing diplomacy into the situation when it's coming across somebody else, when it comes to financial matters or career matters. And we have trapped. You feel stuck in your current situation, but you do have options. Look for another job while keeping the one you have for now. Yeah, this new beginning, this This is because you're answering a call that is beckoning you to do something very different. I feel like there's one more for you. Ending. Okay. You may leave a position or be terminated. However, there's always a new opportunity ahead. You may change careers entirely. Yes. So this Aries is you because of the profound change that's going on at the moment, the transformation that's happening at the moment for you. You are thinking about other ways to be in the world, to do things in the world. You're thinking about how you can embrace yourself and your way of earning money, your career, your job in completely different ways. Let's have a look at how this energy, because it's affecting your like work and career by changing things up. It's going to bring some kind of new beginning, new start to something. But it's also about being prepared for the unexpected. It's all about finding security in knowing that whatever comes your way, you absolutely have got it. You know, you understand the journey, and you understand that you can navigate it because you've got the confidence and the resilience, and you can take initiative in any situation. Okay, so let's have a look at like love connections, love relationships. Okay. We have Cupid. Love is in the air when Cupid's around. Okay. And we have yin yang. The yin yang symbol, twin flames, contain an aspect of each other's characters within themselves. So it's through this time that you can either, it's either where you're with somebody and the romance kind of kicks up, or you are in a situation where you are inviting romance in, because the kind of Aries energy attracts quite a lot as well, because there's so much energy being cultivated around you. But there's also this balance of you and another. This balance for both placements, viewer, is going to be the balance of being in a place of safety versus in a place of purpose. Being, for North Node, being in a place of like doubt versus being in a place of this passion, this energy of being in your high priestess energy, but holding the space and this magic within. This is like you knowing that you are this, you are the oracle, is helping in romantic relationships and that, or romantic energy somehow in your life. Let's get some clarification on this for you. Let's have a look at this Cupid. Okay, these two want to come out because they keep. So we've got Two of Pentacles, choices, balancing self and other. That's very much this yin yang energy. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles, I think, behind. Yes. So Two of Pentacles, balancing things in a very different way. This is balancing North Node, South Node. This is balancing the wounded healer and how you approach others. So the separation, the gap, any separation feeling, the gap becomes smaller. And we've got Knight of Pentacles. This is you being really in your perseverance energy and just trusting that things are for the highest good, for your divine good. We've got the Ace of Swords, clarity in a romantic situation. And we've got Temperance. Yeah, this is bringing in all parts of yourself. And there's healing here as well in romantic connections for a lot of you. But this is really tempering any wounds that are coming up, any healing that needs to be done, but finding that within a romantic connection. Okay, let's get some advice now from Spirit for you. What does Spirit want you to know about this energy moving forward? it feels like what's happening on the inside happens, and then it's like the physical follows. We've got lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found, thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realize were lost. That's the healing that's happening. For some of us, it's going to be, for some of you viewers, it's going to be the romantic side of things, where we aren't quite sure what we're doing in romance, what we want in romance, where we like how it transpires. It could be wanting to have independence and a romantic connection and not knowing that balance, but being able to temper that balance. For some of you, it's feeling like you're lost in a work situation or a job situation, or a business even for some of you, and being able to find that thing, that passion that ignites you, and then being able to utilize your time, energy, resources towards something that really brings emotional fulfillment here. And for all of the energy, this is really healing, pulling together all parts that we kind of forgot about ourselves and integrating everything in a very beautiful way. We've got look in a book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring you the insight you seek. So that feels like it's might only be for some of you, Aries, but there could be something, and this could actually be looking at your chart in more depth, the other placements in your chart in more depth. And we've got healing. Now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. Deep, deep healing going on. Deep healing to move into North Node energy. Deep healing to move into a brighter understanding of our Chiron energy as well. Let's have a look at chakra energy. Balance. Yes. With this Two of Pentacles as well. I pick it up. See, they don't come out when I don't pick up the card. All things work best in conjunction with all things. Chakra balance, equilibrium. This temperance is equilibrium, because it's not about, especially for North Node placements, the temperance isn't about equilibrium. This is about tempering something. And it's not always the equality. It's not always equality. Sometimes it's more of one, less of the other. It's like we all have the same ingredients. We all have influences of every energy in our chart, but it is in different quantities. And you're understanding that in your life path right now. Self-love, heart chakra. When I was talking about the healing and look in a book and the lost and found, my heart was going. It was like there was a lot of healing in this love space, in the heart space, in romance space, but also knowing that you are, yeah, it's like you're the love of your life. That might not resonate for everybody, but for some people it might be what's being discovered at the moment. And we've got heart chakra, rose quartz, self-love. You can only love others as much as you love yourself. A lot of self-acceptance and self-love happening here. But this is because you've been completely in this perseverance energy, and you understand the journey now in a way that you have never before, in a deeper way that you've never before. And it's like just going and going, and you realize there's no end to that. And it's embracing that journey. And with this, the beloved as well, with this heart, with this love, this is like the ultimate love, the ultimate, whatever's going on, whatever's happening, I see you and I love you. What else for chakra energy, please, for Aries North Node, Aries Chiron energies? Okay, we have journey, sacral chakra. To enjoy the journey, let go of the outcome. Yeah, that's, you're understanding that completely. The journey and the trust and thrive energy. This feels like it belongs here. You are completely understanding that journey. The journey is going to look different on the outside. What you're understanding is it's the inside journey, especially with this call energy. It's the inside journey that matters the most. Okay, let's get some guidance from spirit as you move through this energy, particularly around this 5th of March conjunction. And it will be 5th of March, a few days leading up to and a few days afterwards where it will be very strong, but the energy could stay with you. But the realizations that happen is like lifetime. Okay, viewer, we have lizard spirit, dream the world into being. Yeah, this is you going on a whole new journey, being in a completely different space, and you asking also, spirit saying here to ask for what you want and you need. And because they know that when they put something in your pathway, you'll go and take it. And we've got wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. Yeah, it's the healing that's happening. Panther spirit, reclaim your power. Wow, this is amazing. I mean, this is extremely powerful energy inside powerful energy. And there is like the acceptance that's happening and the personal power that you're discovering, because power doesn't necessarily mean action. It's like the power is coming inside and then that fuels the action. And we've got groundhog spirit, time to let go. Yeah, that's because we're in healing mode, and we're in very conscious healing mode, viewer. And the time to let go of the past for both placements here. I feel like there's one more for you. Fox spirit, think on your feet. Yeah. This is about not being in headspace. This is about trust, like really trusting life. Spirit is saying really trust life here, because there is it's like there's no possible way that you can know which way it's going to go, because if you knew, the journey wouldn't be the same. I've also just had a very strange deja vu there. So perhaps that's relevant for someone, viewer. For some of you, this could be like past life realizations or past life journeying that's happening, where things are falling into place, where you're starting to understand different things in different ways, that's helping you move forward, helping you through healing. We've got be community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Yeah. And because we've got sometimes a life stings with this wasp spirit, this is like it stings, but sometimes there's honey that follows, sometimes there's sweetness that follows. So it's moving through the stinging moments so that you can get to the honey. And we've got fox, clever, interesting. So we've got two fox and we've got bee and wasp. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. Okay, the resourcefulness we saw earlier, there's like you've got everything you need at any point to take action to move forward. And if you don't have it, you'll find a way to get that because of this perseverance. But that in itself is having everything that you need. But there is something here as well about being open to romance, being open to affection in a new way, with this temperance energy surrounding your romantic life, as this energy is quite strong. And we've got bison abundance. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Yeah. This is spirit again saying there is like answering the call, being in this energy of releasing the way that you have been and what's happening, transitioning through at the moment. And with this sweat lodge, there's been very conscious action leading up to this point to be in the mode of your highest good. And this is kind of like abundance follows that energy. We've got squirrel, always prepared. Viewer, we've got you are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future and life will give you all you need. Okay, this is beautifully perfect. You're always prepared. You always have what you need. There's always an energy of providing that's surrounding you, especially when you're in this energy of truth healing, because life, it's like life supports healing and the healing journey in very profound ways, and that can look different for everybody. And with this is just spirit saying you will always have what you need. But there's the Aries energy in this as well, which is the cheerful disposition and being a blessing to everybody, because you can motivate and inspire others because of that leadership quality of the Aries energy. And with the distractions, it's anything that comes up that feels like temptation to stay in kind of familiar zone. It's not even safety zone, it's like to stay in familiar, but you're choosing to make moves because you are embracing this Aries energy. And we can see that with career energy as well. But there's this rainbow is lying ahead. This is on your journey, and we've got rainbow on rainbow blessings, which is incredible. There's a lot of wisdom that's been gained through this last part of your journey, and now as you go into the next part of your journey, this is you're just a master shapeshifter with this high priestess energy. You can go between worlds, and it's also detaching from the things that don't serve you anymore to be able to move into this fully, this new energy, and embrace it completely fully, because there's abundance the whole way for you. Okay, viewer, I hope that you found this helpful on where you are on your journey right now, and with the strong energies that are happening on the 5th of March in Aries, for Aries North Node and Aries Chiron. Thank you for watching the reading with me today, as always, and I will see you next time. Take care.